Hello, and welcome to the Riverdale Children's Theater 2022 College Selection Special. I'm Derek Woods.
And I'm Becky Lillywoods.
Each year, we celebrate our high school seniors as they prepare for the next big step in their journey, college.
RCT was founded in 2010 to bring together kids to learn about themselves, each other, and the joy of performing. Some of the students you're going to meet tonight have been in so many RCT shows, some since the very, very beginning.
It's true, and we asked them all to take a few moments to videotape themselves and talk about their experiences with RCT and what they plan to take with them in the future. And boy, it is an incredible moment for all of us here at RCT when we hear the impact. It is an incredible honor to be part of a child's development, and tonight you're gonna see and hear why.
These are some amazing kids, and some of the students you're going to meet tonight actually participated in RCT's college prep program. This is a wonderful program that we started about 5 years ago. The college audition process is terrifying and difficult and time-consuming. RCT helps students who've been a part of our program prepare for that with their monologues, giving them voice lessons, voice coachings, actually filming their pre-screens, headshots, resumes. It's a really important thing for us to do. We've been with these kids for so many years, and we want to do everything we can to make sure they're prepared for this next step.
So please, if you can, consider donating to the Riverdale Children's Theater tonight as well. All proceeds from tonight will be earmarked for our high school and college audition prep programs. We are so happy to do it, and we want to help each and every generation of kids that come through RCT as they prepare for the next step in their journey. So, without further ado, let's hear from our high school seniors, soon to be alumni.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan Rosato, and I can't believe I'm already a senior, getting ready to start the next chapter in my life and attend college. Speaking of college, I will be attending SUNY New Paltz in the fall, majoring in marketing. RCT has been such a huge positive force in my life ever since I joined back in 2018 doing CATS, and since then RCT has become such an amazing safe space for me where I can express myself creatively and challenge myself and grow an amazing sense of confidence as well. There are things that I've done with RCT that I wouldn't have the confidence to do anywhere else. One of those things being coming into my own as a dancer and being a principal dancer in so many of the shows that I've done, which is also a credit to the amazing community that RCT has, where everybody just loves and supports one another and really lifts each other up no matter what your skill set is, what your skill level is in theater, where you come from. And I think that's such a beautiful thing because it really makes sure that everybody grows as not only an artist and can improve on their skills and learn from each other, but also grow as people and learn empathy for one another and learn team building and making an ensemble and putting on an amazing show, which is something that's truly just awesome that I've always loved about RCT since the beginning. I would love to give a huge thank you to everyone at RCT, Becky, Derek, every cast member, every crew member, for truly making my experience at RCT so memorable and just so amazing, and for everything that you've done for me. And I'm truly gonna miss RCT, but as Derek says, you can take the kid out of RCT, but you can't take the RCT out of the kid.
Hi, I'm Matthew Ponte, and in the fall I'm going to be attending SUNY Purchase. I applied to a ton of different colleges, and I ended up getting accepted to Connecticut College, Union College, and Purchase, and I chose Purchase because of their theater program. I began RCT in Oliver. I was one of Fagan's gang, and it was just super fun to be in that show. At the end of Be Back Soon, I remember I was pulled back, and it felt like a little cameo, and it felt super cool. I also got addicted to the feeling of performing for an audience. Just the vibe that you get from them is addicting, and I instantly just wanted to do more performing. RCT really helped me to learn my skills and to push to further develop them, and also just learn new skills. Through RCT, I was able to meet Stephen Schwartz, Gerald Jerome, Fasa, and a ton of other people, and also work with amazingly talented people like Travis, Olivia, and the Wankos. They also helped me just gain a ton of different opportunities, and just, like I said before, learn a bunch of new skills. If it wasn't for RCT, I wouldn't have known how to tap. And I'd say one of my favorite memories from RCT was probably just the entire production of Les Mis. Everyone in that cast was super supportive and also just overall super talented, and it was a blast to be able to put on such a complicated show but do it so well. I was really proud, and it just felt so amazing. I'm super excited for the fall. I'm going to be trying to learn and take as many classes as I can so that we can learn a lot more about the art form, as well as getting in as many productions as I can, and overall just doing as much as I can in Purchase with all of the available opportunities there. Thank you, RCT.
Hello, my name is Malia Crossin, and I will be attending George Washington University in DC to study biomedical engineering. So I really have RCT to thank just for kind of shaping the person that I have become today. I first started RCT when I was in 3rd grade, and I was a super shy kid, very apprehensive of meeting new people and very scared to talk to people. And I think RCT really helped me come out of my shell, and just acting in general just gave me a platform in which I could be expressive of my emotions, and all that fear of talking that I used to have just kind of went away, and I was very comfortable and safe in my surroundings. And I think what RCT taught me the most, which I really value, is that it's very important to be a part of a community and to be a part of something bigger than yourself. I think I was very prescribed to the ideology that you kind of have to be the best at something, you have to be the greatest, and I think RCT taught me that an ensemble and a community is much more valuable to be a part of. It's way better to be with a big group and work towards a greater goal than just to be alone, and so I'm really thankful for RCT for teaching me the value of community, and I think that also shaped my college process decision, because I felt really safe and really secure at the GW community, and it really made me feel like I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. And so I think those are the lessons that RCT brought over to me that influenced my college making decision. And then lastly, I just have to thank RCT for always making me feel so special and making me feel so welcomed in their community. I remember in 3rd grade, I was this little seahorse, but Guy Ventilari, our guest artist who was playing King Triton, had a very special role for me. He let me hold his Triton on stage, and that made little 3rd grade me just feel so happy and so special, and I'm so appreciative of them for teaching me that, you know, everyone's important and everyone has a place in our community, and they have just welcomed me in, and all the people that I've met have just been so welcoming, so friendly, and I've made such long-lasting friendships that I will truly cherish forever. You know, RCT just, it's more than just an organization, it really is a family, and so I'm so grateful for the family that I have created with them, and I will take with me. Even though I'm going away to DC, I'm truly never leaving RCT, and I'm so grateful that I get to take a piece of it with me. So thank you to everyone who has helped me in my journey. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Derek, Justina, Linda, just everyone who has just been so supportive and so encouraging of me from all the 9 years that I've been a part of this program and watching me grow up. So thank you so much. I love you guys.
Hi, my name is Devin Moss, and I'm graduating from Frank Sinatra School of the Arts as a drama major. I started RCT when I was 8 years old, and I am so grateful for everything that they taught me and the values they instilled in us of community and collaboration, because I've definitely continued to use those in everything that I've done after RCT, and I know that I still will continue to do that. In the fall, I'm going to Clark University to probably study political science and theater. I know I still want to act and continue performing, so I'm very excited for all that's to come and thankful for RCT in helping me get there.
Hi RCT, I'm Malia Walsh and I will be attending Iona College in the fall. My college process was definitely interesting. I applied to about 9 schools and I was accepted into Pace, Wagner College, SUNY Purchase, Manhattan College, Manhattanville College, just to name a few. But I ultimately decided to go to Iona, where I will study arts management and a minor in music. And I was also very fortunate to receive their performing arts scholarship, where I definitely continue to perform. RCT was definitely a big part in my college decision. It's because of them that I realized I want to continue to be in this industry and, you know, performing on stage with them, be working at Summer Lights, and being able to work backstage has made me realize how much I love theater and how much I want to take it with me in my future career. And I'm just so grateful to Becky and Derek and everybody at RCT for all the opportunities that I've been given. It hasn't even hit me yet that my time of doing shows with RCT is coming to an end. I've looked back at my first show, which was Flounder in The Little Mermaid, and it's so crazy to look back and see how much I've grown, not only as an artist, but as a person as well. But I know I will take all the lessons that I've learned here at RCT with me in my future career.
Hi, I'm Perla. I'm a senior vocal major at LaGuardia High School, and I'll be attending Hunter College in the fall. My college decision process was not as hard for me, as I knew that I wanted to uphold the urban and fast-paced lifestyle NYC has to offer, while also taking advantage of its sociocultural diversity and opportunities. I also wanted to ensure that the college I chose gave me as much financial aid as possible, and Hunter did that, so thankfully this decision was not as hard for me. Being a member of RCT since its inception definitely wove the arts into my being, and although I don't know what I plan to study within college, you know, that's a part of college, and the experimentation and openness to vulnerability I gained through RCT are definitely things I plan to take with me throughout my college experience. Additionally, Hunter gave me a scholarship called the Muse Scholars Program, where I can gain a liberal arts education and take advantage of their arts resources and events. So I'm glad that I get to actively take advantage of the arts in my education there. RCT has definitely fostered my open-mindedness, which is something that's been developing and will continue to develop over the course of my life. And ultimately, I'd like to give them an immense thanks to Becky and Derek for supporting me and giving me the space to be creative and experiment and discover myself, and for others to discover themselves. And I'd like to give all of the RCT staff a huge thanks, and all of the members a huge thanks for making RCT what it has been for the past decade or so. I wish you all the best. RCT has definitely changed my life, and time has definitely flown. I'm glad that everything has gone the way that it has. And just thank you. I love you.
Hi, I'm Elena Salzberg. I am a senior at LaGuardia High School, and in the fall I'm going to be attending Ithaca College and getting my BFA in acting, which is insane. It had been my top choice for a number of months, so I'm really glad that I'm going where I am. But I said that it was crazy doing a BFA in acting because RCT is what sparked my interest in theater. I actually did a production because my friend did the summer camp, so it wasn't even my own idea, but I did it and I immediately got hooked, and I've literally been absorbed in theater since I can remember because of RCT. Yeah, I don't think I fully intend to be bringing the lessons that I've learned with me into college and just like dispersing them throughout my existence in the future. My biggest takeaway I think was community and belonging someplace. Every time that I set foot into a rehearsal room, I immediately felt a sense of community and a sense of belonging and teamwork. And RCT was the first cast that I was a part of, which was really, really special. Like being trained with a whole bunch of other kids who just wanted to be there and wanted to work, and it was really exciting. And I think holding on to that sense of community and sense of belonging is something that I intend on doing. I am very, very grateful for the years of experience and training and just fun that RCT has given me. And yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Cara Managura. I'm 17 years old. I have been doing RCT for a very long time. I've done 16 shows. I am going to the University at Buffalo in the fall. I'm leaning towards nursing or childhood education. And I've learned a lot doing RCT for all these years. I've learned a lot about friendships and responsibilities and really what it takes to put on a show, like all the behind the scenes work and working with people and building skills. And I just have a lot to be grateful for all the years that I've been at RCT. The last show I did was Mean Girls and I played Karen. Yeah. And I'd like to thank RCT for all the years and all the skills that I've learned and for everything, really. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jenna RCT, and I'll be going to McGill University in the fall, and I'll be studying political science. I started RCT when I was 6 years old, and I was with RCT until about 13, so roughly 7 years. And in those 7 years, I learned a lot about myself and about what it means to be in a community and what it means to work in an ensemble. And I really think that without those 7 years of finding my love of self-expression through theater and through vocalization, I would not be the person I am today. And while I don't plan on pursuing acting in the future, I will forever be grateful for all that acting and RCT has shown me. My two passions are advocacy and language learning. I want to be a polyglot. I currently speak 3 languages and I am aiming towards learning as many as possible. And as well, I love to advocate for those around me, issues I'm passionate about, and things of that sort, which is why I want to study political science at McGill University. However, as I was thinking about these different interests that I had, I realized that theater and me being able to find my form of self-expression through my voice is something that I found with RCT. And without RCT and without being able to learn how to articulate myself and how to vocalize my opinions and my thoughts, I don't think that I'd be the person that I am today.
So, I started with RCT when I was about 7 years old, and I played Jacques the Mouse in a production of Cinderella Kids. And at the time, I was really pretty anxious, but performing on stage always felt like a safe space. And I think a lot of the reason for that was that I knew Becky and Derek would not let me go on stage doing less than my best. And as I got older and did more shows, I think I really learned to be an effective self-critic. And I learned to evaluate when I was giving the best I could and when I wasn't. And I learned the value of putting my best into everything I did. So this fall I will be attending NYU Tisch for dramatic writing, and even though what I'm doing is not directly performance related, I think all of the work ethic skills that I learned from doing shows with RCT are transferable to what I'm doing now. And additionally, I feel like the broad exposure I had to the process of putting theater together has made me a much more effective writer, because as I write, I'm able to consider every aspect of the production, and I'm able to think, in a sense, beyond the narrative. And so as I move on, I am looking forward to remaining immersed in the theater world, and I'm grateful to everything RCT gave me over the past 11 years.
Hi RCT, if you don't know me, I'm Avi Ujoa, and I'm so excited to be a part of this year's Senior Salute and share my college journey with you guys, because it was kind of a wild one. I applied to some places academic and some places for the arts. I was accepted to UCSD, UCI, San Francisco State, San Diego State, Emerson, Fordham, Loyola Marymount University in LA, Marymount Manhattan, Berklee College of Music, and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Got it. And where I will be attending is Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and I am so excited. If you don't know where San Luis Obispo is, it's a beautiful small town on the central coast of California. I cannot wait to attend and bring some of the life lessons that RCT has taught me. RCT was a big part of my life. I started at RCT when I was in first grade, up until freshman year before I moved to California, and it truly taught me so much. It taught me about kindness and being kind to everyone in your cast, and being a part of an ensemble and being a team player, and it taught me how to work with other people. Just so many life skills that I will bring with me to college. I cannot thank Becky and Derek enough. I had such a great time there, and I love some of the other faculty as well. Paul, Linda Lopresti, Justina, just my whole experience there was so lovely. Dale! Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Dale, as well. I had such a wonderful time with RCT. Big hugs. Thank you.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, no one mourns the wicked. Because I knew you, I have been changed.
Wow. Well, if you weren't crying for some of those, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. But I certainly was editing a lot of these. Of course, we are so proud of each and every one of you as you prepare for the next step in your journey. And we do hope that you take all the lessons and the good memories and all the great shows and all your great friends with you. Because as Megan reminded you all, you can take the kid out of RCT, but you can't take RCT out of the kid.
As Derek said, to all of our seniors who are now basically freshmen in college, we are so incredibly proud of you, so happy to have been a part of your formative years. If you look at those videos, you can see these kids since they were 7, 8 years old in their costumes, so adorable. And to the fact that they're now off to college and grown-ups and beginning this next journey is very, very bittersweet for us. But we are so proud of you and know that you always have a place at RCT, and we are always, always here for you.
You know, and a big shout out to John Moran and Curlew Burton. They've been our videographers since the beginning, and all this great footage is really the result of those two men and their extra special commitment to Riverdale Children's Theater. And to be able to have a full video library and look back at so many of these shows, I think we have just about every show. There are a few missing, sadly, but overall it is great to have them all. So thanks again, Curlew and John, for your amazing dedication to our kids and our RCT family. And of course, please consider making a donation to the Riverdale Children's Theater tonight if you can. All donations from tonight will be earmarked towards our high school and college audition prep programs. They're free, and they really, really help the kids get ready for these all-important auditions. So, once again, it's been an amazing night. On behalf of everyone here at RCT, thank you, seniors. Once again.
Thank you, parents.
Thank you, parents. And thank you all for joining us tonight. Come see a show, get out of the house, and we'll see you real soon.